What is up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, I hope you are thriving and striving, baby. Today, guys, we're talking about a movie from 2023. Now, before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button, because today we're talking about Dynamite 1944. Man, this is directed by Robbie Davidson. And Robbie Davidson, you know, let me just say that he made something special here. Now, whether that's good or bad, I don't know. Because I have my issues with this film, but at the same time, I gave it 5 whopping stars on Letterboxd because it was unique. Even though I felt he tries too hard to be some grindhouse auteur, right? That ain't happening, buddy. Not with your budget, not on a Kickstarter, okay? So, this is basically Inglourious Bastards or, any Dirty Dozen, Kelly's Heroes, any kind of World War II group of men hunting Nazi kind of movie. That's what this is, but it is, he tries to be Quentin Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez with the language and the colorful characters and the ridiculous situations they find themselves in. For instance, there was one scene in this that could have been completely cut out of this film. It involves a Scotchman, a scrotum, and a grenade. And I could have done without that whole thing in this film, and it would have still been funny. But it is things like that that you remember in a film that you go, what in the hell did I just watch? But I liked it. It was funny. We have Dick Dynamite, who's played by this guy named Gnarls or Snarl or something like that. Basically, he I don't know who he was trying to be. I don't know if he was trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know if he was trying to be just embodiment of an action hero, but he couldn't decide what accent he wanted. Half the time he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then the other time he sounds like a guy from Jersey. So his acting is the worst that I've seen in quite some time. The special effects, guys, they're nothing that is impressive. There's nothing that is, blows your mind. It's not a Hollywood production where there's, good CGI. This is cut rate, bargain basement, made out of duct tape, JB Weld, and some Balaam wire, baby. This is home brewed cinema, because the special effects in this you can tell, were added after in post-production. But the blood effects were actually pretty cool, because it's almost like they threw balloons full of, blood and giblet onto the people instead of having squib work. And they would edit out where the balloons, were coming in to hit them. And so it looked like big splatters of blood, but it wasn't from the inside out. It was like it hit them. It was, if you watch the film, you'll see what I'm talking about. That was one of the cooler things, I thought. But all the bullet tracers and the bullets hitting the dirt and stuff, everything's so fake looking. It's terrible. But at the same time, you know what you're getting into when you go into this film. You know you're not getting Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards. You're not getting Kelly's Heroes. Okay? You're not getting a prime World War II film. You're getting a satire, a spoof, something ridiculous, something over the top, something that was made on a shoestring budget. And it shows. But what they did with that budget is what is impressive. From the special effects to the storytelling to the colorful characters and development. I mean, for being so just absolutely ridiculous and absurd, it had interesting characters. Even our main character, who couldn't act his way out of a wet paper sack. This dude, he was funny just to watch, because I'm watching him and the lines that he would say. And there's one guy, his name is MFer, and that's the only thing he says is either mother or effer. And so anytime he's on the screen, he's looking at something, he's like, mother. And another time he's doing something, he says the F word. And it's like, characters like that, they just make me giggle, because I'm like, one, that's lazy writing. You didn't have the time to develop this guy beyond him cursing. And 2, it's an interesting character. I can't be mad at you for being lazy when the character, I'm like, Okay, he works. You know, especially the situations he finds himself in where those words apply. It's good writing even though it's lazy. But guys, you may think that I'm taking the piss out of this movie. Like, I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid. And I did. I thought it was dumb as dumb gets. I mean, it was preposterous and ridiculous. But what they did with that budget, and it was a Kickstarter. Even it says it at the beginning of the film. Hey, this was made by people who are passionate about making movies. With the money that we were able to accumulate from Kickstarter, this is what we put together. And they used their budget wisely, and it made something that was entertaining. It was highly entertaining, even if it was bad. Even if it was one of the worst god-awful movies I've seen in a while, it was still entertaining because of all the things that I listed. Everything. It was fun, guys. So if you get a chance to check it out, it's streaming on Prime, it's streaming on Tubi. Check it out. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. When you do check it out, let me know how you feel about it. But guys, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging around with me and talking for a little bit about Dick Dynamite. And as always, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them, my friends. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. Peace. God bless you. And I'll see you soon.